I've made my decision. The winner of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars is...
It's time to crown the winner of All-Stars 9. And baby, you can't read the dog. I'm Anna Rumor with PopCulture.
And I'm Nick Valdez from Comic Book.
And this is Social Call, where we offer up our unfiltered opinions about RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 9. And it's time for a crowning. Nick, what did you think about the end of All-Stars 9? We officially have a winner.
Yeah, I did not see the winner coming, but also I'm not mad at it. It's been a good season. I know at some points we were like, what is going on? What are we doing here? What are we watching? But all in all, now that it's over, I feel kind of like it's bittersweet, right? Like I'm like, I don't want to say goodbye to these queens yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fun. What is she going to do with that?
Oh, no.
Let's get into this talent show because we thought we were getting it last week. We finally got it this week. I want to know who really stood out for you because I think everyone did well, but there were definitely standouts.
Yeah, it's funny. I made the Fireworks Factory joke last week of like, oh, when are we going to get to the Fireworks Factory? And then we get it this week with Plastique.
Truly a pyrotechnic queen. That was so cool though. I was not expecting the sparkler bra. And then she added just a little bit of camp to it by roasting a marshmallow off of her own bra. She was definitely top for me. Also the sleeves thing at the beginning was such a simple effect, but so cool. She was giving me my futuristic pop star dream.
Yeah, she's been so cool all season and so gorgeous and so funny and so talented. And it's like, what are you not good at? And it's like, lip syncs, but who cares?
Vanjie was also giving me my pop star fantasy. She was so much fun, and I love that the song was kind of like a dig at Michelle's comments about her leotards.
Yeah, and she's not going to stop wearing them, so it's funny that it was full music video. I was into it. It was a good way to end the talent show. A good way to bring it out. Another one to highlight is Chanel, who actually had a talent. I mean, she's wearing some kind of infrared, X-ray kind of look. I don't know what was going on, but her juggling, when she started juggling the knives, I was like, come on.
Also, kind of giving a different performance was Ingeria. She did this kind of, how would you even describe this? It's like a park and bark, obviously, but it's like a silly kind of song with her swaying back and forth. I don't know, it really worked for me.
Yeah, her voice sounded good. She was funny. That last, Angie, that really sold it for me. It was like it's one of those I'm Here songs, and it really worked. We get those all the time on Drag Race, but here, I loved it. Good for Angie. Yeah,
she's just charming enough to make that work. And Roxy, she's just charming enough and just juicy enough to make another burlesque performance work. I thought this was good. I mean, she always slays with burlesque, and whenever she shimmies off her little dress, thick and juicy forever.
Do what you're good at, and she's good at that, and it's funny, and it was probably the best version she's done so far.
Yeah. Do wish she had kind of switched it up, though. Not gonna lie. Just a little bit, just a little, because she's got so much talent, but it was good. There was nothing negative to say about it. So then we've got the runway, and I think everyone looked really beautiful, but let's talk about some of our favorite looks. I think my favorite of the evening was Gottmik in this Alexander McQueen kind of inspired leather gown. The gown was super cool, but it was the sculptural wig that really got me. I mean, I've never seen anything like that before. That was beautiful.
Yeah. Just like Plastique, Gottmik's looks this season are just incredible, and we were lucky enough to have them back to do that in general, to just be able to look at Mick for however many weeks this was.
Yeah.
Every week, something incredible. Same with Plastique. Plastique, once again, had a great look. And it's just throw them on the pile. I know it seems dismissive, but it's yes, here's another fantastic look you did. Incredible. Who really stood out to me was Chanel. Chanel, yes. When that dog came out, I went through a cycle. I was I love this. I hate it. I love it. I hate it. And then finally, I was no, I I'm in love with this dog, and if anything would have happened to that dog, I would take out everyone and then myself. Like, that is no.
That is exactly how I felt too. I think this is a universal experience. Being like, what is this dog on a skateboard? And then being like, wait a second, yeah, this dog is everything to me. It was so funny. And she looks so glamorous too. The dark hair on Chanel works so well. And she's dressed as this like glamorous flapper. She's pushing a dog. Like, I couldn't ask for anything more. What a queen.
Roxy was another one. I really loved Roxy's final look. You know, it's just, it's kind of like Plastique and Mick. Like, yes, it's just another great look she did. Just throw it on the pile.
Yeah, she's covered in sparkles. She looks glamorous, and she's beautiful. I love that for her. And one that didn't hit for me, surprisingly, I really wanted to like Ingeria's final gown. And it's certainly very glamorous, but something about the colors together, where it was like that kind of like orangey gold and that turquoise, I don't know, it like reads very like 2000s girl room, if that tracks with anyone out there.
It does, but also that's kind of why I liked it too. You know, I'm a sucker for feathers, and I'm a sucker for like multicolored layers, and that's why I loved it. I think it's just because Angeria looks good in gowns.
She does.
Yeah, like that's just her thing. She looks great.
So when it came time to award the winner for that night, for the talent show and for the final runway, I was a little bit surprised that our winner were Angie and Vanjie, but it makes sense. I mean, they did a really good job. They each get 3 badges from that, right? Making them both finalists. And I was kind of excited to see Vanjie in the finals, but I didn't expect it.
Yeah, like Vanjie being in the finals, it's fun because we needed a third person. I hate to put it that way, but Roxy and Angeria have kind of been the 2 main players we've been watching this whole season. So like, Vanjie being there, it's fun. And, you know, and good for Vanjie too, because she's done better with each time she's been back. So I guess if she comes back a third or a 4th time at this point, she'll probably win it. So
she lives in that back lot,
yeah.
She did such a great job. And then of course, Roxy is gonna fill that 3rd spot. She did so well. She had 5 badges going in, so it didn't even matter, but she didn't win the talent show. When it came to the double diamond, that was kind of a flop because Nina won that vote and she only had 2 badges, so that only got her to 4. Not enough to get her into the finale. Kind of a flop of a twist, but whatever.
Y'all can have the money, give me my crown. Because baby, this is my 3rd time here. I can't come back no more, so it's now or never.
Let's talk about this final lip sync, which was to Rhythm Nation. What did you think of everyone's performances?
See, that's the thing. I didn't know how to judge it. Like everyone seemed fine because we were cutting back and forth to like the best versions of their whatever performance they gave. So to me, it all looked fine. I didn't notice anyone standing out or sticking out in the bad way.
Honestly, Roxy seemed like a little tired, like a little over it. But maybe that was just me. But Angeria did great. Vanjie, I thought, did the best, strangely enough. I know we were just talking about how we didn't think she was going to win, but I thought she really was killing it. So when it came time to crown a winner, I was kind of like, what's going to happen? I was shocked, but not super shocked, that Angeria was named the winner of All Stars 9. What do you think about her winning out over Roxy?
Yeah, it's a surprise in that the last few weeks we've all been going Roxy, Roxy, Roxy. We love Roxy. But then also thinking about the season as a whole, Angeria did win a lot of the challenges. She won like the first challenge, if I remember right, or something like that. And she's been cut off the most. Clearly everyone else saw her as a threat. They also called her delusional. So it is funny that at the end of the day, like she did take the win. Like, well deserved for her too. She did really well this season.
I agree. I think that, you know, because of course, Drag Race fans are so fickle online. You know, we're fickle too. We were just
it was like, including us.
Oh yeah, of course. But people are like, oh, Angeria didn't deserve it. Blah 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 blah. I think if the first half and the second half of the season had flipped, people would have kind of abandoned that narrative a little bit because Angeria really did like kill the first half of the season, and then she did really well in the second half too, but just took like a little bit of a step back. But I think she's a really deserving queen. Obviously I was rooting for Roxy just because she's been around for so long, and I really wanted her to like have that bow on her Drag Race story. But Angeria is such an amazing queen. I've been rooting for her all season too, and I don't know, I think she's a great addition to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, 1000% agree. It would have been good for Roxy because this really felt like it for her, but Angeria is so good that it's hard to complain. And, you know, just it's a good stamp on a good season. There were some problems. Maybe they'll figure it out the next time they try one of these, but I enjoyed it. And now I'm sad that it's over. I really am.
Me too. This has been such a fun season, but Nick, don't you worry. You and I don't have to stop talking. And if you're watching and you like Big Brother, you can keep watching us chat and BS on this channel. We'll be recapping Big Brother every week on our show. Same channel, so like and subscribe down there. And until then, drop a comment about the winner of All Stars 9, who you thought it should be, why you love Angeria, all that jazz. And then head over to popculture.com for the latest in entertainment news. Thanks for watching, everyone.